Okay, we're going to now take our sketch that we've made and we're going to extrude some of these shapes to make our parts for this bridge. So we're going to hit that extrude tool and I'm just going to choose a couple of the faces of this initial shape here. This is going to be for our halving joint. Now I'm going to extrude those the full 6.5. So you can see that I've extruded some of the shape. Now it's this cheek that I now need of the joint that I need to pull out. Oh, but I did miss a point there, so we'll quickly fix that up. I'm going to add that to there. Beautiful. Okay, you can see that's fixed that thing up now. Okay, so now I need to extrude the cheeks of the joint, and they're going to be extruded half the distance. So click on all those, and these guys, and like I said, half the distance will be 3.25. Now I need to make sure that I'm adding it, and it wants the scope of this merge. Now the scope means it wants to know what it's adding it to, so I've got to hit the merge scope so that I'm selecting it, and the other things that I've already extruded. So it knows what it's joining the new shape to. Oof, that's my orientation bit there. Okay, cool. Clicking on that one, and done. Alright, so now I have my shape there, and you can see it's got those half joints ready. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to multiply this guy using my linear pattern tool again. So the entity I want to copy is that one. Now it's for a direction. You're just sort of finding a line you're going to go across. It's pretty simple. Edge of sketch one, you can see it there. Cool. So the amount we want in this case will be, I believe it's 5, and the distance will be our classic 103. You can see it's going off to the left, so you don't want to go negative distance, it doesn't like that. What we actually need to do is click the little arrow that's just here, which takes it to the opposite direction. Obviously get rid of that negative, make that 103. Enter, boom, there she goes. Enter that one, great. Now I need to finish off these halving joints. Now the way I'm going to do that is I'm going to extrude those horizontal beams, but first I'm going to turn these ones off just to make it clearer with my workspace. So I'm going to start with the top one, extruding that again as we did before, but I'm not going to worry about the halving joints now. I'm just going to extrude it all the way. I'm going to select the full beam. Sometimes you've got to zoom in to get those tiny little shapes. Okay, now we're going to change that to 6.5. And it's a new object, enter, excellent. Cool. So what we're going to do now is turn on those other parts. Turn them on. Excellent. And we're going to use those as cutting tools using the Boolean tool, which looks like two little circles overlapped. So the tools we're going to use are those vertical beams, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we want to subtract where they overlap with the horizontal beam we made. So subtract. The target is that one there. And you make sure that keep tools is clicked, otherwise those tools will delete, and enter. Right, so now it's cut out those little sections. So if you just hide those, you can see now that our little halving joint has been made there. Lovely. So the same process will follow for doing the bottom horizontal beam. I'm not going to show you how to do that again. Let's just move on now to the diagonal beam. So same scenario again, going to extrude, 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 make sure, see how it's on add. We don't want to add, we want to make that a new face. Depth of 6.5, tick, ta-da. Cool, so now I just need to make a bunch more of those. So as you can imagine, I'm going to now use the linear pattern tool, which I love so much. So entities, that one there. It's going to be, choose that direction. It's going to be 103. And excellent. And the instance count will be 3. Lovely. That looks good. Enter. All right. Now, because that those diagonals change, I need to mirror them. I'm going to need to create a plane for them to mirror themselves off. So I'm going to create a plane here. Now, I want to create an offset plane that is going to go halfway down the middle. So I'm going to use the right plane. Select that one, and now you can see I can drag that across to create a new plane right in the middle, which will act as our mirror plane. Halfway through is 309. Excellent. So I can tick that one off. Excellent. And now you'll see that I've got a little mirror plane there. So now I can select the mirror tool, select the entities I want to mirror, and my mirror plane is that one there. Lovely. So you can now turn on all the parts again, see where you're at, see what your progress is, and you can see all you now need to do is complete off those remaining beams, which are all pretty much the same fundamental skill, including that one down there. And you can flip that as well